Welcome back, y'all, to the pod. It's your boy KJ Majority, also known as Mr. Ayo, also known as the Unhinged King with the Daddy Ding-a-ling, also known as Karate Kid KJ, also known as It Is Hotter Than Satan's Taint in this bitch.
It sure is.
It's too goddamn hot.
Yeah.
The summer barely started.
Barely.
Fuck.
No.
Oh my god. I'm in these hot ass schools, fucking melting and shit. Each crevice of my balls sweating. Like it's rough in this bitch, man.
Oh, Tina, I'm glad you're alive.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yes. How you feeling, sis?
I'm here. You know, it's been a rough few days or whatever. For y'all that don't know, a bitch almost died. Okay, let me not say that because I'm actually very thankful that I did not die. I had a allergic reaction to, believe it or not, the Love Island flavor of poppy. Yeah.
That's what did it?
Yes.
I knew it was a poppy. I didn't realize it was the Love Island flavor.
I was like, oh, you know, this on brand is cute. Seemed like something I would like. Had a few sips. Damn. Bitch broke out in hives.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Is a wicked bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. They are a wicked bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. You getting an allergic reaction to a poppy is the most like girly pop side quest. Like,
right? Like,
bro.
What the fuck? But
Listen,
that aside,
man.
I obviously am better. So.
Yeah, you sound. I didn't see you when you were hived up, but like you look clear.
I got photos, like
oh lord, you were probably
like literally
broken
from head
out.
to toe, fully broken out in hives, and it just kept getting worse. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this it for me? Like a poppy soda?
Bro, we ain't never finna get a poppy sponsorship now because you want to be allergic and shit.
I am not drinking that shit ever again.
You don't gotta drink it. You can just pour it out and then put the can, pour it out, wipe the can, put the can to the lip.
They look so cute, and they have some cute flavors, because the way I've been eyeing a strawberry vanilla poppy forever, but I feel like I'm going to drink it and grip the sink, and we only got one bathroom.
Yeah, I told Tiara, when we get our forever home, we need at least two. I hate sharing a bathroom with her.
I hate sharing a bathroom.
When I want to take a shit, she'll be like, oh, I got to pee. Pee in the sink. Piss in the sink. I got a shit. I'm sick of you.
Also,
that's valid.
I don't know. I'll be like, honey, I have to pee. And he's like, let me take a shit. And I'm like, you've been in there for half an hour. Pinch it off. I need to pee.
Bro, you don't understand, man. Like, listen, as a fellow man.
Stop.
Stop
scrolling for a second to fucking squeeze everything out. I need to pee.
Listen, you go in there and then something happen. And then, like, 3 hours done passed. Your legs feel like static. You're just like, fuck.
You should not.
That was a good shit.
Your booty hole gonna drop.
Don't wish that on me. Hold on now. Don't wish that on me, please.
No, but I did read about that. Like somebody that was in the bathroom every single day for a certain amount of time. Eventually, his colon dropped.
Yeah, I did read about that too.
Yeah.
This was like some years ago. I feel like I was in college when I read this.
I'm gonna tell you something. If my colon dropped, Tina, once I pick that bitch back up, me you scrapping, dog. I don't give a fuck. Why would you wish that on me, bro?
I'm not. But please don't sit in there for 3 hours, please.
Yeah, don't.
Bro, it's comfortable though. Not anymore because hot as a bitch in there. But
Speaking of, it is so funny. Like seeing all the TikToks from Europeans talking about Americans wouldn't be able to handle European heat, and then they came here for the FIFA Cup,
and they were fucking dying.
They're dying.
It's hot as a bitch.
Welcome to America.
And bro, not even just that. Apparently, over the weekend, some woman boiled alive in Arizona.
Oh,
hell no,
dude!
You could do that.
She went to go because it was hot. Apparently, it was like over 100 degrees outside, so she put on her bathing suit, went in her backyard, and went to go sunbathe. She's like tanning, whatever. She got so comfortable tanning, she fell asleep, and she never woke up.
Hold on, wait a minute, stop. That don't hurt. Like, I understand, some people are heavy sleeping, but I feel like your nerves ain't nerving for real, because I feel like you would have to feel pain before you got to that point.
Dude, they said she got to an internal body temp of over 105 degrees. Her organs just cooked, and she never woke up.
Oh my god!
All because she went to lay out in her backyard on a hot summer day. And I'm like, damn, bitch. Apparently, it was like 110, which I'm like, damn. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sunbathing at all. If I have a pool, I'm in the water. I like what.
It's also not good for your skin.
Yeah. I don't even know how she was relaxed enough to fall asleep. I'm not gonna hold you.
Listen, I don't know. Maybe if you like sunbathe a lot, like maybe like your nerve endings.
I was gonna say
like dull.
Maybe she's used to it, because I'm not gonna lie, my man is dying. He was like, I don't understand how you complain about Missouri heat. This shit is ass.
Yeah, I can't do Florida. Florida, because Florida's like Jamaica. It's this thick ass, humid ass fucking heat, and you just walk, and it's just in your lungs. It's in your face. I didn't have to get fucked by the heat today. Okay.
Yo, nah, because I saw somebody that was doing a skit of like the states comparing their summers, and it was Arizona being like, it was 110 today. How about or 113 today? And like, what y'all know about that? And they're like, man, come back when you walk out your front door and it feels like you're walking through a hot bowl of soup, because that's what it feels like to be walking around in fucking Florida. And I'm not gonna lie, he's not fucking wrong.
No,
he's not fucking wrong.
We went to Disney, bro. And like, again, I'm kind of like not used to, but I've experienced Jamaican humidity, right? Florida got us beat. I ain't gonna hold you. Florida got us beat bad. Because, bro, literally, I've never had my shirt cling to my body like that. Like, me and Tara got to the hotel room, and like, she had to help me take my shirt off, bro. I was afraid that like some skin was gonna come off. That's how tight the bitch was onto me. And it's not a tight fitted shirt.
And
luckily,
the shirt
at the time I was in shape, so I didn't mind it hugging my body for real.
And the shirt be weighing 20 pounds too. For some reason, it's the heaviest shirt you own for whatever reason when you're just that drenched in sweat.
It's between the sweat and then like all the moisture in the air, and the shirt just collecting that bitch.
Bro, that's like when I first like moved to the Midwest, and like I was complaining that my skin was dry because I was not used to not having like 100% humidity outside. So I was like, there's not enough humidity in the air. My skin is drying out. And my mother-in-law is like confused, and she's like, it's 60% humidity. It's hot as a bitch outside. I'm like, 60? I grew up in 90 minimum. There's not enough water in the air. I'm dry as a bitch right now.
All right, Aqualad, relax.
No, dude, you don't understand. I got so dry, like my hands cracked in the winter because I was not used to this whatsoever, and I was like, "What's happening?"
You gotta double layer in the moisture, man. You gotta do some lotion, and then you gotta do some kind of oil, like cocoa butter, coconut oil.
Look, my man we always got cocoa butter in the house.
Yeah, because your man was a nigga in a past life. That's why. And you was a nigga in your past life. Y'all was niggas together. And y'all died in the civil rights movement. And then y'all reincarnated and found each other. For whatever reason, you reincarnated as a Asian and he reincarnated as a white man.
Look, I'm Filipino. Close enough. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, like fucking goddamn. Also, I will always remember that DreamCon is next week, and I already have FOMO from not going, and it hasn't even happened yet. Yeah. But DreamCon's next week, and so I keep like seeing that come up on my timeline of it's like, hey, remember this time last year? I'm like, damn. And then I remembered the cocoa butter thing when KJ was like, damn, I should have packed some cocoa butter. The way my man was like, oh, I have some in the room. You want it? KJ was confused as a motherfucker. He was like, fuck you got cocoa butter for? And my man's like, I'm bald. What else am I going to put on my head? Like, he was confused why you were confused.
Him saying, oh, I'm bald. I'm like, sir, I work with bald white men. That still don't answer my question, dog. That still don't answer my goddamn question, man. And then, no, here's the crazy part, Tina. Me and this nigga use the same beard shit.
Yeah.
He used Shea Moisture for his beard. I said,
Yeah,
oh, this
he
is a
does.
nigga. This is a nigga. This is the whitest nigga I've ever met in my life. But this is a nigga.
He does use Shea Moisture. Granted, when he was getting beard stuff, I picked out the beard stuff for him.
That makes sense. Okay.
That's the only beard stuff I know, though.
Does he have, like, obviously I don't know because I've only seen him bald, but does he have, like, naturally wavy hair? Or is it just, like, straight?
It's straight.
Oh, interesting. Because usually Shea Moisture doesn't really work that well with straight hair.
I mean, he's using it on his beard, though.
Yeah, like, the texture's different.
I was about to say, his beard is so curly.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm. No, that makes sense because like different parts of my body have different like curl patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But nah, Tina, it was so funny because he's sitting there confused, why KJ's confused about why he got cocoa butter.
First of all, sir, the fact that you got lotion, period, was just like, and then the nigga said cocoa butter. I said cocoa butter. Fuck.
He even got the travel size specifically for the trip.
See, that's the white in him because niggas would have just packed, you know,
the whole
normal
thing.
size cocoa butter.
No, he did not want to bring his whole thing. He thought the fucking TSA was going to throw it away. That's why he didn't.
That's valid.
If it's a carry-on, yes, but if it's in like your normal luggage, no.
I was already doing a checked bag because my bag was heavy as a bitch because I had all my cosplays in it. So he didn't want to do a checked bag. He only had a carry-on.
But he could have put his shit in your shit.
No, he could not.
Her shit was already stuffed with her
I was about to say, I had to.
You couldn't fit a little cocoa butter in that bitch?
Hell no.
I put my full like hair products in my bag. That's why.
First of all, you should have made a little space for that man's cocoa butter.
I did in my backpack because it fit. Let me close the door.
Y'all go ahead and say your AKAs. We still on me.
Hi y'all. My name is Marty, also known as your emotional support menace, also known as a chronically fatigued baddie.
Every fucking week, bro. Every goddamn week. And it was crazy, y'all. I used to come up with 9 AKAs a week. These motherfuckers have to come up with one and be struggling.
Yeah, I can't. My brain don't work.
I'm gonna just blame it on the Poppy.
You know what I mean?
He's gonna call you Miss Poppy. There you go.
Yeah. Oh hell.
AKA Miss Poppy.
AKA a real bad bitch. Give me my baddie change because if I was on that fucking island, KJ, they would have had to see something. Listen.
Tina would have been thrown in all kind of shapes for Megan.
Yo, I saw the promo because I've been watching the show with Erica and Rose, but when I saw the promo and Megan was back, I sent them a message and I was like, I'm gonna apologize now for the way I act when Megan shows up on the screen because I'm telling you right now, I'm about to be a damn fool. Because that promo was her in like a purple set of lingerie and beads and beautiful and oh my lord.
I didn't like that wig on her though. I will say that.
I'm not.
I like it when she has her little curly wig on. But I was looking at that ass.
I was about to say.
I was looking. Tiara was licking the screen. So
I was
don't
say
me too much.
What wig she had on? I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember nothing. I could tell you the
worse
color.
Than a nigga. You worse than a dude.
I could tell you, bro. I could tell you the color of the set though.
It was like a pink wig. It was like almost like a beehive-esque style.
But my name is Soju, also known as simply Soju, also known as the Cozy Crash Out, also known as I don't know, Love Island OG Girl 2028. No, imagine.
All I'm gonna say is just try to casually mention that you on a pod. You feel me?
Right.
And you not allowed to hop on nobody's pod before you come back and talk on this one.
No, dead ass. I saw that Sean announced his interview for the Vile Files yesterday.
Yeah, I saw a clip.
And I was like, ooh, I ain't gonna watch because what Sean
Fuck
got to say
Vile.
for real? Like,
No, so from the clip that I saw, it was pretty much just like him talking about his experience and then also him giving his 2 cents on the whole Casey and I situation, which we're for sure gonna get into. And yeah, I have a lot of thoughts about that. But first, we are Unhinged and Unfiltered, also known as 113. What the fuck did I write? Hold on. I wrote something cute. Unhinged villain arcs. Also, this is our 2-year anniversary, so hold on. Nope, that's the wrong one. My bad.
Damn.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. 2 years in this bitch. Yeah.
Has it been 2? Or has it been 3? When did we start?
Has it been 3 years?
Has it been 3 years?
I think so.
I think so too.
3 years in this bitch. Hell yeah.
Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I know I said before I don't want spoilers. That I did want spoilers. I do not want spoilers for After Casa.
No.
I'm sorry.
You don't.
I don't.
So I won't be able to like fully, or
Me
and
neither,
KJ
bro.
won't be able to like fully get into, I guess, our thoughts on the whole Casey and I situation, because again, most of it did stem from when they came back from Casa.
Okay. Because I was about to say, from where I'm at currently at this point in time, I don't understand why the internet is so mad.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been that crazy. Did he get first of all, I'm gonna call I feel like I should call her Tiara or something else, because I can't fuck
just
around
say
with the
TT.
I hate no TT in Tagalog means penis. I'm not calling her that.
Oh.
Also, I saw a woman being like, I don't know if it's just me, but I can be friends with a bitch when in their everyday vocabulary is like, call me TT. All right, maybe it's just me. I can't be friends with a bitch that says that on a daily basis.
The shawty will make it known that her name is TT, okay?
Yeah, that's also like a common nickname for black women.
She will make it known.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard it past like school age, but you know,
like it's very common amongst like
really,
like, black women, especially with like the name Tiara. Yeah, Tiana.
I've met a ton of Tiaras. They usually just go by T.
Yes, but I'm just like it's not an uncommon thing for a black woman with a T name to go by TT. Especially in the South.
I was about to say, I don't like it. To me, that just means you're calling yourself a dickhead. So I'm not calling her that.
So I will say this, Soju, in my opinion, and Tina is going to disagree with my black ass, but in my opinion, you're not really missing much in terms of like why Casey's a villain. I'm gonna say this, right? I feel like it is very interesting, both in the villa and outside the villa, that people have so much smoke for KC, but none for Sinister.
Yeah, for Sinister,
and
exactly.
None for Kenzie. Kenzie moving crazy, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually have seen smoke for Kenzie.
Now, so she's getting smoke now because now she's double crossing a white woman.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
And I personally feel like if she had double crossed somebody else, I don't think the internet would. Well, outside of Black TikTok, I don't think the internet would be as upset with Kenzie.
Yeah.
Look,
I will say this: I feel like KC is getting the villain edit, which I think is mad weird because I personally don't think he deserves it. I feel like the person who should be getting the villain edit is Insincere and Miss Splits a lot.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Sincere showing his ass, and I'm not gonna lie, so far from what I've seen, he's telling the guys that he misses Melanie, he can't wait to get back to his girl. All the while, he's in Amora's face, kissing her, telling her how much he likes the connection. He's doing the same thing that he did with Soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's doing the
Yes.
exact same thing that he did with Soul. And I'm like, this poor, stupid bitch. Because, not for nothing, I know the bombshells and the Casa people sit in the hotel and watch the season until production pulls them for whatever.
Mhm.
So they are watching the season. They're watching the episodes with
Did
us.
you watch the After Sun with Amora?
I did not. I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not that deep.
You're not that deep. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not that deep. But I don't know how you, as like a Casa person, know with the information that I know that you're watching the episodes, would be like would see how he moved with Soul and still go for Sincere.
Yeah.
So this is a slight spoiler, but she explains it.
Okay, in
And
the
it
After
makes
Sun.
sense. Yes,
I didn't watch the After Sun like I said I would.
I did. And I think too, like that might be also part of the reason why, like, I don't understand. Like, maybe that's one reason why I feel like Sincere should be getting more smoke than he is. Because in the After Sun, they show you the guy's portion. So when you see the recoupling Soju, you only see like
The girls
from the villa.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't see like what the guys say when they're picking if they're gonna keep.
No, he
Yeah.
must have done a fucking speech.
From what
who?
I've seen,
Sincere.
From what
Yeah,
I've seen,
so-
he did do a speech.
Yes. Do you want to know if like? Because if I tell you what he says, it's going to be a spoiler.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch the After Sun episode. I'm gonna be real. So, because I
But
already
either way, like
no. I mean, look, I know a little bit. Like I know Casey brings home Fulani braids.
not Fulani braids.
I'm not calling her TT. I don't feel
No,
like,
I get that,
it
but
feel-
Fulani
yeah.
braids is hilarious.
I feel like I'm calling her a dickhead. Just in my brain, it just like translates to a slur. I'm not calling her that.
Which is fair.
So, whatever. I know he brings her back. I know Anaya keeps Carl for whatever reason. Not sure why, but she keeps him. And I know Sincere brings back Amora. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But if anybody else is brought back, like, I don't know. I only know about like those people.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and
Damn,
whatever.
I wish you watched that episode. Because
And whatever people that Caleb and Jen pick because they're single.
we don't give a
they-
fuck about Caleb.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sweet guy, don't give a shit about him. Next.
Yeah.
Dumb as rocks. Because I'm not gonna lie, he low key pissed me off because that motherfucker is slow.
How so?
When he was coupled with Kenzie before she recoupled with Corbin, and he was upset about it. It was like the day of the recoupling, and he was like, he was talking to, I think, Melanie or somebody, and he was
Mhm.
like, he was like, oh, I understand why she's not really giving all to our connection now. She didn't pick me. America put us together. And I was like, sir, it's been 3 days. What do you mean? Oh, that's why she's not giving it all to our connection. She
I
didn't
miss
pick
that?
me.
But
I mean, it was so little, like that it was not really important because she was sneaking around with Corbin so damn much.
and also at night she was fucking
She was kissing on him.
tonguing him down.
Yeah, but she was ducking him throughout the day.
Yeah. But also no, so in Caleb's defense, when they would have one-on-one conversations, she kept like
No,
from his
she's moving the
POV.
same way as Sincere is, honestly.
right. And that's why I'm like, I think it's crazy that KC is getting so much smoke, but these two niggas is cool. Like, so I'm gonna say this about I can't even. Damn it, Soju.
All I'm gonna say is that I said this to you, KJ, on TikTok. I think the only
Mhm.
reason why KC is getting the villain label is only because of how he went about the situation when they came back from Casa. That whole interaction,
Yes, I can
that's
understand.
why.
I can understand that to a point because, yo, Soldier, I need you to mute or something. Fuck. Cause damn.
Yeah, but to
Okay,
me it
so
also doesn't clock how Sinister did not get that edit because
I was about to say sinister. Disingenuous has been moving crazy.
no, he has been moving crazy.
He's
from
been
jump.
moving crazy,
But-
and as soon as they got to Casa, mind you, 2 lap dances. It's been 5 minutes. Corbin said, "Kenzie, pack your bags.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a new girl home." Sir, it
but that
hasn't.
wasn't. So fun fact: when the statement was said, "Oh, Kenzie's out the window," that wasn't Corbin who said that. It
Who
was
said-
KC.
Oh.
Corbin just smiled.
No, because
And that's
So
one of my
you're telling
issues.
me Corbin received all of that for some shit he didn't say?
And that's why he's so confused, because he's like, what did I do?
What did I say? Yeah.
Like, what did I say? What did I do that got y'all to hate me so much?
Right.
Because he didn't say it. I think he might have like smiled or dabbed
Well,
him up.
no,
but
he
he's
dabbed
not the
him
one
up.
who said it.
Yeah, like that was said, and then he dabbed up KC.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, granted,
That's still a wild ass thing to say,
it's
though.
it's a wild thing to say, and I can't believe I'm saying this. And I want y'all to listen to me. We listen, we don't judge, right? One, they didn't know they was being recorded, right?
Yes.
Well, they didn't know they was being live streamed. Let me say that.
Yes, they
Yeah.
did not know that they were
Two-
being live streamed.
Sometimes when you with your boys, right?
You do the most.
You do the most, right? But your boys know, oh, he's just chatting for real. You know what I mean? Like, I think the issue is from a woman's POV. Oh, this nigga's wilding, right?
Mhm.
Both of these
Yeah.
niggas is wilding right now, right?
Yeah.
From a dude's POV, oh, he's getting hyped up by the boys. He's with the
Yeah.
boys, right? So like, and granted, I still feel like the both of them did too damn much at Casa, right?
Yeah.
However, I feel like a lot of it is getting exaggerated, especially when it comes to KC, because like last week I said this too. If I was KC and T was talking to me like that, yeah, I'm folding. Because
See, the only thing I don't fucking like, and I wish I don't know if I'm gonna get the answers from movie night, because this has been bothering me, because Anaya was telling Trinity that she has been having like an almost daily argument with KC every night because he's trying to crack and she doesn't want to have sex in the communal bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
and he has said that he's finally getting what he wants out of like Tiara.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if she's doing sexual stuff with him, and that's why he's like so frustrated with Anaya.
I think it's a mixture of a couple of things, right?
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that one, he did pour a lot of life into Anaya.
Mhm.
He did assure her quite a bit,
He
and every time
constantly.
someone said like the slightest of things, it turned into a big argument. And
Yes.
funny enough, me and my Tiara have different opinions on this whole situation.
I understand why she feels some type of way, because how come every time we have a challenge, your boys have something to say that's slick?
Now,
yeah.
let me say something about them two white devils, okay? And I like Bryce, but that nigga's a white devil.
No,
I feel like
That
this
last
all
time-
stems from the
he
fact of
he was mad.
right.
He was mad.
And what I've seen on TikTok, and I had to go and watch it myself. Casey said one thing, Bryce said a different thing to Zach,
Yeah.
And then Bryce said a completely different thing to Trinity.
To Trinity.
So
yeah.
Casey said, so I think it was Sinister who asked him, how'd you feel about last night with the recoupling? Not the recoupling, with the vote. And all he said was something along the lines of, if me and Zach didn't make it, I would have been pissed because we're the only ones that been with our we've been the only ones that stayed in our couple since day one. Bryce goes,
he said
what are you talking about? What about me?
Yeah, he said we're the only ones locked in, and Bryce took offense to that because he thought him and Trinity were locked in, and it's like, first of all, you tried stealing your best friend's bitch,
which is crazy, and because she already told you no.
Bro, she already curved you once in a very embarrassing way, by the way. I don't know why we went back for seconds to be humiliated again.
Yeah, no, that was wild.
And I'm not gonna lie, Kata might be a dickhead for this, but she was real as fuck for being like, I see you as a friend though. Like, dab me up. Because if I was on Love Island and I have to curve a man, dab me up, bro. Like, but Rose told me I was wrong. Here's the thing, right?
The part that like is being misconstrued, and I feel bad for KC because this is one of the reasons why Trinity got so much smoke with him, is all he said was, "Oh yeah, you're right, but you did try to explore some shit." So Bryce took it as, "Oh, he's saying that only him and Zach are solidified for real."
Yes,
and he's like, "Nah, I honestly forgot about y'all because you did try to explore some shit."
Yeah,
which you did, and your boy was pissed about it.
Yo, Zach was so tore up about it.
Yeah, but I also have a lot of feelings about Zach. So, and if something that I've been seeing a lot online, and I'm at first I was like, oh, I don't know, but now I'm like, maybe. Ever since then, that's when both Bryce and Zach have always had something to say about Anaya and Casey's relationship. Because after that incident, that's when it was like, oh, well, he wanted to explore.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I was a little mad at Trinity for telling Anaya that, too. But I understand that she's 22 and she thinks she's doing her girl a solid.
Yes. I'm not... So, Trinity, I feel like, is also a victim in this situation.
She is.
Right?
No, because she's being manipulated by Bryce. Like...
And also, I don't know if Bryce is intentionally manipulating her. Because he might just be... saying it to Zach and Trinity based off of how he perceived it and not what was actually being said. I will say this though, I think it's a bitch move to not confront KC man to man and be like, hey bro, I didn't really like what the fuck you said, but you go to your little boyfriend and then you go run to your girlfriend. I think that's bitch made. And then never mind. I was gonna say something with a spoiler.
I like Bryce and Trinity together because right now, two of them in Casa boo-hooing that they missed the other one. This is a first in like Love Island history. Like,
really?
Yes. Usually only one party is boo-hooing that they missed the other, and the other one is having the time of their life. So this is like a Love Island first. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, because I've only seen from season 5 to now. So I haven't seen season 1 through 4. But every one of those seasons, it's never been a mutual boo-hooing in Casa because they just want to get back to the other person.
Yeah.
And Trinity broke my heart when she was like, she said she kissed Corey and it felt like it was cheating, even though she's not with that man for real. And she's like, I don't know what to do because as like a black woman and a woman of color, how am I supposed to bring a white man home to my family? And explain this to them. Like, she was so real for crying her eyes out, trying to figure out the logistics of them working in the real world, because this is her first time ever being with a white man.
And I also got to say too, like I was worried about their age discrepancy because she's 22, he's 29, right? Me and him are the same age.
Though.
He does. He also looks old and young at the same time. It's crazy. Because he and I are the same age, and I do not. Like if I'm dating a 22-year-old, I'm going through something. You know what I mean? Like no shade, but like I'm going through something. Because like I just we're in two different stages of life.
Right.
Like, especially now that I have a kid, like, it's just, I don't see me having like a real grounded relationship with someone who's just entering adulthood for real.
Right.
Yeah.
But they honestly make it work. I think the both of them, I can see the both of them surviving post the show, right? Even though even though I'm still hot about Bryce with this whole misunderstanding between him and KC, I think he's a genuinely decent dude. I still think he's bitch made for not confronting KC straight up.
Yeah.
But like, I understand, right? I had so much I wanted to say. Damn you, Soju.
I love. I had a long fucking weekend. I did not watch the show from Friday to Monday. So
all jokes aside, it's okay. I'm not honestly upset.
I have like 5 episodes and I'm caught up.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance. So, movie night was last night's episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Spicy.
I heard it went crazy.
It was spicy. And this Thursday night, tomorrow, movie night part 2 looks equally as spicy. Yeah.
Part 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know right now, since I guess this season had a whole lot of fuck shit going on, it was too much for them to get through in one like episode. So they had to split it.
Let me ask you this: is it stuff that we've seen, or is it stuff that we haven't seen?
It's usually stuff you haven't
stuff
seen.
that we've seen.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've seen all those interactions. It's just that
it's finally
the
being
other
revealed.
party didn't see how their person was moving. So
I can't wait. So I saw like the first 10 minutes. I saw Jen's reaction to stuff. And that's the last thing I saw. So I still have to finish the episode.
Oh, hold on. Speaking of, Jen, fix your titties. Fix your titties and fix your shoes.
Her shoes?
Girl, her shoes are a mess.
Yeah, she had on a pair with an outfit that I was like, what the fuck is going on, Jen?
No, because why is she wearing her sensible 9 to 5, I'm going to work as
those black ones?
Yes!
Yes. This is how you know I'm a dude. I didn't peep that.
No,
like, okay,
because
Jen,
what the fuck?
It's not matching.
And now I understand why she wears all these damn closed-toed shoes, even though it's Fiji in the goddamn summer. Because after that Prince and Princess Fairy Tale challenge, where they had to lick them toes before putting the shoe on their Cinderella, and they zoomed in on that bitch's toenails, she either A, has 50 layers of polish on, or B, that bitch has a fungal infection. And all the men had those bitches' toes in their mouth.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I couldn't do the show. Because what do you mean I put a whole bunch of random strangers' feet in my mouth? You gotta be fucked up. It's bad enough we swap and spit. I gotta suck some toes, some strange toes, sweaty toes.
You gotta deep throw
unclean, unwashed toes.
You gotta deep throw a fucking uncooked hot dog real quick. That shit was funny.
Nah. Oh, did you see the heart rate challenge? Soju?
Is there another one, or was it just
the one that where they had it Casa versus Villa?
Yeah.
No. Casa versus Villa?
Yeah. I think it was like at the very end of Casa before they came back.
The Rising Temperatures challenge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate that challenge every damn season because it always devolves into an orgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Because why did we start taking off clothes?
Yeah, because I mean you gotta raise the temperature. You feel me?
Hell nah.
So in After Sun, they asked the girls who didn't get sent home what happened between Corbin and Permita. Right?
Parmesan cheese. Yeah.
Okay. Because like if you peeped it, we didn't see a lot, but we know a lot happened, right? So they were like, we can't say too much, but just know there was some kissing on some underwear.
I bet.
They were like, it was porn. We was
I
watching the
bet,
porno.
because at one point when she was fucking turned around, his face was in her ass. It was damn near her fucking vagina. So I was like, he eating her out at this point, because what the fuck?
I mean, I feel like the same thing happened with Kenzie and whoever the fuck she pulled up there.
Dylan.
Yeah, they cut a lot of that out too, because she did
But also, I'm not shocked.
She did a handstand and her entire dress like came off, and then all of a sudden it switched to a new scene. Like,
interesting. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm so tired of seeing her clam slam. If she clam slam one more goddamn time, I might fly to Fiji and be like, "Shorty, please learn a different. Your coochie don't hurt. Your coochie bone ain't bruised. Like, you just slam your coochie upon bare sidewalk every day. You don't hurt."
That reminds me. I finally saw the angry splits. Tina, you don't understand how bad that pissed me off. That pissed me off so damn bad.
Casa, and then
clam slams. I'm like, be for real. Be for real. And the part that's pissing me off is she's like, "Oh, I'm so happy. Now that like the boys are gone, 'cause I could finally bust my dance moves." What are the dance moves? The clam slam. You've been doing the clam slam since day one. You've been doing the clam slam since like hour one. What are we talking about? Every time you excited, clam slam. Every time you depressed, clam slam. Every time you sad, clam slam. You angry, clam slam. You just like again. Your coochie must be black and blue at this point.
Honestly, I think it's tough now.
It's just calloused.
Like that thing has a built-in armor at this point. Because I hate when a bitch is funnier than me, but when I saw this tweet when it's like, how much clam can Kenzie slam before she has to leave the villa in a clam slambulance? And I'm like, all right, y'all are done.
brother, because like, nah, like and the funny thing too, she's like, "Oh, I used to be a dancer. Show us some dance moves." Why is it every time we seeing, "Oh, what's good, Darcy?" Why is every time we seeing bare coochie hit the ground?
No, because whenever it, like, it'll just randomly pan to her, she's already in the split for some fucking reason. Like, it'll be like a conversation between Anaya and Melanie. Pan over, it's like Zach and Bryce eating in the kitchen. Pan over, Kenzie doing yoga, but she's in the splits. Why? She's doing that when nobody's watching. Like, what the fuck?
Well, she stretches every morning. And then part of her stretch is like being in the splits. Like,
we get it, bitch. You're flexible. Stop it. She's like, I have to clear my chakras. Clam slam. Girl, shut up. You know, you can just roll your hips.
I'm tired of seeing the fucking clam slam and them chicken cutlets fucking jiggle. Like, I'm just sick of it, bro. Like, how the fuck is she still in the villa? Vote her the fuck out.
It's like those girls in high school
that just learn how to do a split. No, for real, though.
Oh my God. But I did, like, right before the pod too, I was like scrolling and I saw shit. At this point, Kenzie would explore the production if they let her.
No, deadass.
I don't understand how when she was accused of being lustful, she was so fucking offended. Bitch, you've been in 3 love triangles.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you always manage to be in a goddamn love triangle?
Yeah, she willingly puts herself in those because she needs the attention.
No, like I love that. Episode 1, she said, "I'm not a roster girl."
Shorty.
But then builds a roster all season long.
All season long. She does love the attention. But
she loves the attention. Doc, just so you know, Soju hasn't seen.
I'm still in Casa.
Yeah, she's still in Casa. So there's a lot that Shorty hasn't seen, and I'm trying real hard not to spoil nothing.
Yeah.
Listen. So let me say this. Let me ask both of y'all this, right? Especially you, Martina. I'm still on first episode, not gonna lie. That nigga on season 1. Tina.
Yes.
Before the recoupling.
Yeah.
What have you seen from KC that you feel like he feels that you feel like he deserves the villain shit?
Okay. So I can't really say if I've seen anything. You said before the recoupling, right?
Before the recoupling.
That would constitute Casey receiving the villain title. I think everything that I feel solely comes from what happens at the recoupling. But yes, Doss is right. Him never communicating with Anaya, that is quite literally the main thing for me.
But here's the thing,
I
though. They both suck at communicating.
I
Yeah,
do
no,
agree
that's
with
true.
that because
Yeah.
I was talking with my best friend last night because we did go to another watch party.
I'm so jealous. Like, I love being a dad, but like sometimes I want to be going out with
you
my
want to
hood
be
rat friends who hood
messy,
rat shit, and
yeah.
I can't.
No,
I gotta be a
that
father.
shit was live, but we were talking about it, and because she feels exactly the same way that you do, KJ, about Casey, like
And
she
next time you see her, dap her up because she's a real one.
No,
she sees
Rose is the same way. She's on the same wave as you, KJ.
yeah, she
And next
sees
time you see her, dap her up.
she sees both sides, right? But
I
when we
don't.
were talking, I said that to me, the main thing is their miscommunication.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it wasn't solely on KC, right? Like
I said we gotta beat KJ. Okay, go finish your statement, and I'll defend
yeah,
myself real quick.
yeah. That's what it was for me. I can't say anything more that I want to say
Same.
without, because I don't want to spoil anything for you, Soju. I'm just, the way that he moved at that recoupling pissed me
And I agree
the
with
fuck
you.
off.
I feel like I get why he did what he did after, like how he moved after the recoupling to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it though.
Yeah.
So I'll say this, right? When they were having the conversations with Saul about Saul, Anaya, and Casey, I feel like Anaya essentially wanted to close things off, not because she was really feeling Casey, but because she was scared of being hurt.
Yeah.
Now, that is probably from previous trauma, from being a dark-skinned woman. And as a
Yeah.
dark-skinned man, my damn self, I understand it, right? Casey's whole thing was, I didn't want to explore her because I didn't want to fuck this up, right? You're not a safe option. You're my first option. Because what a lot of people are forgetting.
That's where he fucked up, though. A woman doesn't want to hear that you're my first option because that still means you have other options. I want to be your only option, and that's what she wanted to hear.
But here's the thing, though. They're not dating for real, right? Because
Yes.
they're
Yeah.
still open. So, like, it would,
Yes.
like, I feel like if Casey said, you're my only option, he would have been, like, sincere.
It would have been more
right?
fucked
because
up.
that wouldn't have been true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not the point of the show.
That's the thing. I'm part of the reason why I'm not really enjoying the season is that this season is too damn young. They're too scared to be honest because they're afraid of how the other person is going to react.
Yeah.
I agree that it's fucked up that it was brought up during a challenge that KC was not being honest with Anaya because he told the guys he wanted to explore Soul, and that was the first time Anaya was hearing about it.
Yeah.
Is in a challenge. That's fucked up. If he wanted to explore Soul, he should have said something to her and gone for it. I agree that he should have done that. But I understand why he didn't, because that bitch would have blown the fuck up and not been cool, and he didn't feel like dealing with that.
And not to mention, like, also, so when she brought up the fact, like, why do you have so much right on you, right? And it's because of Soul, right? Because Soul said straight up she wanted sincere Casey
and Corbin. Yeah, she said I want the black men. Fuck all them other colors. If you black, you mine.
Listen. So, like, when Anaya and Casey had their conversation on the dock, right? Casey said, like, I'm not gonna explore that. But unless if she wants to explore, we'll explore. And it, like, right now, nothing she can say will pull me away from you. Like, it would have to be a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when he was having the conversation with Soul, he pretty much said, like, hey, the reason why I didn't explore you was because it seemed like you were only interested in Sincere. And she was like, well, I was only interested in Sincere because he was the only one who was showing interest in me, right? I don't see where she would have blown up, though. Every
Okay.
time she just said,
I'm sorry, Doss, are we being for real?
just be honest, it would be fine. The only
It would
reason
not
she
have
got
been.
upset was because of the joke he made. It made her feel.
It wouldn't
All
be.
right, so I'll
It
just
wouldn't.
then like a hot second.
It would not have been fine. That's all I'm gonna say. Anaya's very emotional. It would not have been fine.
So pretty much like I understand where Casey was coming from because I feel like he was afraid to explore Soul, not so much because of Anaya, but because like previously no one really showed any interest in him out besides Anaya, one, and he was like, I don't want to fuck shit up. Because remember, he just saw what happened with Bryce and Kata, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that almost fucked up Bryce and Trinity.
Mm-hmm.
No one wanted to really explore KC, so he in his mind is like, I'm not going to explore anyone unless someone shows interest in me because I don't want to fuck up what I have now on some shit that probably won't work out, and then I have to explain myself to Anaya for no damn reason.
Yeah,
right? I understand it.
I'm not gonna lie. Soul did not do her job as a bombshell. She was waiting for those men to pull her, and you're a bombshell. You have to pull the men.
I disagree with that because I feel like it's tough to come in and everybody's damn near wifed up.
I mean, that's still your fucking job, though, as a bombshell. Like, that's what you're going in there to do.
Also, like, you gotta remember too, like, most women don't want to be a homewrecker, right? So, like, if everybody moving like, oh, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend type shit, it's hard for you to navigate that. I will say though, I feel like
you're signing up for Love Island season 8.
True.
So I'm sorry about it. Like, you're signing up as a bombshell for Love Island season 8. You must know Love Island. If you're going to be a bombshell, you have to have the confidence and you have to pull the men because your literal job is to be a homewrecker. Sorry about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I just know me. First of all, I would never be on the show, but I couldn't be no damn bombshell because I would feel so weird.
Right.
Trying to get in between, like, because first of all, I'm not the whole I'm a fight for a girl type, right? It's either you want me or you don't. If you don't, I'm moving on. I'm not doing the whole I'm going to try and win you over and compete with another man. I'm not doing that, right? Like, outside of this, I feel like it would be tough for me personally to go on that show and then try and like do that for real, right?
See, if I had to be a bombshell, I was like, if I'm not the absolute first fucking bombshell, don't make me a bombshell.
Yeah. Because, like, I feel like also a bombshell after Casa is also rough.
No, a bombshell after Casa is just setting them up for failure because they're not getting picked.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. Make me OG for real. And if I were a Casa girl, them boys would have given me the I'm screaming.
No, that's fair. Because I would never sign up to be a Casa girl. There is like a certain level of desperate you have to be a Casa girl. And I just don't have that.
Yeah.
I mean, last season was Situationship Island.
It was Situationship Island. I will say this. Even though Anaya said go explore, she didn't. The one time he had a conversation with Soul, she had cut in the middle. Now, granted, it's edited in a way that it makes it seem like they just started chatting and then she pulled him. I don't know. We don't know how long that convo was before she pulled him. In Anaya's defense, I'll say this. I personally do not think that if Casey really was trying to pursue Soul, I don't think Anaya would have taken it well.
No, not at all.
The reason why I say that is because, and I saw this on TikTok, the both of them are operating from a place of hurt.
Yes.
Right? Casey is a little upset about not a little, but he's upset about the not being picked by the door.
I've seen the skits.
Okay, right.
Because and also I'm not gonna lie, it was day one. She didn't fucking know you. Is it really that deep that she wasn't outside the door?
Let me
That
say
was the
this.
other thing too that I felt like like he was so hurt over that. He kept harping over that.
I'm gonna say this, right? Yes, it was day one. Yes, no one knew him, shit like that. But like, I feel like it's kind of fucked up to be like, you should just get over it. If the shit hurt him, it hurt him, right?
I mean, yes, but also she's picked you at every recoupling since then.
Now here's my thing, and correct me if I'm wrong. Did she really pick him though? Because like when Corbin came through, I don't really remember him applying any pressure on Anaya. When Caleb came through, they threw Kenzie on him. So like, not to be a dickhead, but I kind of feel like she had no choice but to be with KC.
I mean,
and like Sean didn't try to pursue her because, and he said it in the Aftersun, it felt like she and Casey had a good thing. He didn't want to fuck that up. Yeah, she picked him at every coupling. She was trying to make the connection work. The letter was picking him. Now the letter,
I was
I'll
about
give
to say
y'all
the,
that
the letter
because the letter
recoupling
was her picking him.
The letter recoupling was so intimate and so heartfelt.
Yeah, that should make me cry.
That shit, you can't tell me that she didn't pick him because she had no other choice. She genuinely really cares for that man. But she is operating in a way that I don't think she's ever been with a black man that likes dark-skinned women. Because that's what she's giving.
Which is crazy. Because did she say where she's from?
She's from Georgia.
Crazy to me. You can't find one? And like, listen, I know it's rough out there, right? Especially for dark-skinned women, right? I went through a lot of shit in my early years as a dark-skinned kid. I understand. Her last two exes were black.
Okay, but do they like black women? Because there are a lot of black men that don't like dark-skinned black women.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I can't confirm that.
I was about to say, I don't give a fuck her last two exes were black. Did they actually like her?
Yeah, because like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like if Soul were the same complexion as her and Trinity, I don't think Anaya would have felt the way she felt. I feel like she's bringing a lot of past trauma into this.
Well, that and the guys were mean about it and got under Anaya's skin by telling her that Soul looks exactly like Casey's most recent ex.
Yeah, that was Sincere's bitch ass. And I feel like it's mad. Ever since then, I'm looking at that nigga sideways. Because like, I feel like him and KC were close. Mm-hmm. And I feel like it was mad weird that you ran to go tell Anaya that shit. When you, like, that's your boy. He told you that in confidence. Mm-hmm. And like, it ain't like, I could understand if Casey was moving kind of crazy with Soul and Sincere was doing the right thing by being like, hey, the reason why he's moving like that is because his ex looks like her. Right. No. I feel like Sincere did that shit because he wanted Casey out the ring. I want to say maybe not a lot of black men, but a loud minority. 78 to 90% of black men marry black, depending on the year you look. That is true. But I will say this, Micah, dark-skinned women in particular, regardless of like, they could be our age, they could be 20 years older. All of them have a track record of not being picked and loved by black men.
Yeah.
A lot of times by black men the same complexion as them, which is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm. Colorism is real. For real as
Colorism
fuck.
is a very real thing. I don't want to diminish her experience. And also, I have met a lot of black men who refuse to date black women because they're too aggressive and they're too loud and all these other things, but then will like heavily pursue a Latina and then love her for the exact same reasons that they hate black women.
Yep.
Or worse, one of them spicy Cheeto white girls, and it's like, you clearly like black shit, you just don't like black women. Mm-hmm. And that's another thing too. I don't like the fact that people are attaching that to KC because I compare him to Taylor from last season.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor very clearly was not attracted to Orlandria.
Yeah.
Taylor very clearly was playing Alandria. And if it wasn't for the fact that he was being coached by Ace, I feel like Alandria would have picked it up a lot quicker.
Mm-hmm.
I genuinely feel like KC cares about
Also,
Anaya.
I think that Casey likes him some dark-skinned women. Because fuck was he on Sydney.
Yeah, I was surprised he wasn't on Amora, but I also think it's because he was I also feel like he's a little intimidated by Sincere.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've noticed anytime Sincere is hooping with a girl, KC don't pursue.
He don't pursue it at all.
Yeah. I hate the fact that I said I used the hooping phrase because that's fucking dumb. But I'm gonna say this, and I wish I could talk more about it, but what I want to talk about I can't. I don't think there should be a team KC or a team Anaya. I genuinely feel that even if Casa didn't happen, I don't think they would have survived.
Probably.
Both of them have shitty communication.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As a person who uses comedy a lot as a defense mechanism,
she hates that shit
Tara
so
can attest to this. A lot of times when there's like serious shit happening, I will bust jokes, not because I think shit's funny. It's just that like that's just who I am.
Right.
Like I bust jokes to lighten the mood. Like we had this situation earlier today, right? So like I can understand like, and I also understand as someone who does that. I know that some people they can't handle that when shit is for real, right? So like when she was like, "Hey, when we're having a serious conversation, I need you to be serious." I understand where she's coming from because it's like
it makes it feel like you're not heard.
Right. And I get that, right? I also get KC's part because it's like, I'm a smiley ass nigga. You want me to stop smiling?
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am, though. You know what I mean? They suck at communication, and I feel like there's no compromise. Because they could work, but they don't. There's no compromise when they have these problems. It's like either Anaya's just like, you know what, fuck it, you do whatever you want to do, or Casey's like, fuck it, you do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. There's no real compromise. There's no real conversation. I don't think he actually cared about Anaya, but Soju.
Not at that stuff yet.
I'm gonna say this, Das. I do think he cares about Anaya. I just think what happened after Casa, it showed the fact that he avoids conflict in a bad way. I think the way how he avoids conflict is toxic. I'm not a therapist. I am not licensed or anything like that. But from what I'm seeing from these men, I feel like Sincere is a people pleaser and a manipulator. KC avoids conflict so much that it doesn't serve neither him nor the person who he's trying to avoid the conflict with. I feel like it does more harm than good. Zach just wants his cake and eat it too. What's
going on? Because right now, I'm not gonna lie, Zach's kind of moving like a bitch. He's moving a little bitch made. Because currently where I'm at, he is in Casa, and he feels Zach is a bitch. Because he's moving like an insecure girlfriend where I'm at currently, because he woke Anaya up, not Anaya, I'm sorry. He woke Kata up and is like, so you gonna crack me and leave me for somebody else? And she's like, boy, if you don't go to sleep, like he like
So I'll say this, right? Have you gone to the part where Shorty got kicked off? Alana?
I know that happens because that bitch is racist.
Yeah, but you haven't gone to that episode yet, right?
No.
Okay. So slight spoiler, but she gets kicked off, right?
I knew because she'd be spelling Nigerians with 2 G's.
So a lot of people online are saying that like he
Okay,
only wanted to go
Doss, that
back to
was a
Kata
joke.
after she got booted. That's
seen
not
that.
true.
I have seen that.
He felt bad. The moment he felt bad wasn't when Shorty got booted. It was when he saw that boat full of men.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he was like, shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My bitch might get taken.
I mean, first of all, because I was so annoyed because Caleb pulled Kata for the Prince and Princess challenge, and he went crazy on her. And I'm not gonna lie, she enjoyed it a little too much in front of her man. I understand why he was a little upset about that.
Yeah, because wrapping your legs around a new nigga is nuts.
Yeah.
In front of me,
yeah,
is nuts.
I will say that she did a little too much. But when he pulled her for a chat, and she was like, okay, she's telling Zach that I'm not gonna lie, she's funny. Because every time anything happens, it's like, oh, that was disgusting. She's like, what? That was fucking hot. Like,
oh yeah, she a freak nasty bastard.
I mean, she's this big. You could just throw her around the room.
And she wants that. I feel like she's the type of girl who's like, I need you to put my head through the wall. And I'm not talking about figuratively.
I mean, type shit. When I was gonna say, it's like when I was her size, I was the same way. But I'm still tiny. I know.
I'm about to say, listen, I love you, but like, shorty, you still tiny.
I mean, yeah, but now I'm this big instead of this big.
Because you a grown woman. You got a grown woman body.
But I don't know. I've been calling Kata a pretty little pencil.
I'm going to say this, right? And I'm not usually the one to go for like super slim ladies. If I saw Kata at the club and I'm single, yeah, I'm gonna need a little liquid courage because I'm scared for real.
Fucking gorgeous.
She's fine with a capital F.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she is super model. Yeah, no, she is super model fine. But like,
yeah.
When the challenge happened, she wilded out in front of Zach. He felt some type of way about it, and then Caleb pulled her for a chat, and he is like, big boy heard about it, and she's like, I do not like him for real, and he's like, okay, but you said that you would keep letting him pull you for chat, so obviously you're fucking interested. And I was like, okay, that's not what that means. Like, I don't know specifically if they're allowed to say no to being pulled for chats. It seems like the answer is no most of the time, that you're not allowed to decline chats.
I think they are. I think like it's encouraged that you should go. Well, remember,
yes.
Zach tried to pull Kenzie to talk.
Yeah,
and she was like,
yeah, she kept saying
you.
She did keep saying no. So that's why I'm like, I'm not entirely certain in that regards, but she's like, yeah, I'm not really feeling him in the moment, but I don't mind giving it 3 chats to see if I'm vibing with him for real. And he was like, okay, then go be with her then. I was like, why are we being a bitch? Like, why are we being an insecure girlfriend right now? Because I'm not going to lie, because I was
same Doss.
Like, I'd seen them talk literally till this.
And also, I don't even know if they talked for real.
Like, but Rose was pissing me off because she was on Zach's side, but she was on KC's side. And I was like, girl, how are you going to be mad at Anaya when he's doing the same thing as Anaya and you're on his side?
Honestly, I feel like Anaya's better. Because like I can understand where Anaya's coming from, whereas Zach that nigga bitch made. Because like, it is very obvious that Kata is obsessed with your dumb ass.
Yes.
And every time she look at a boy for more than 2 seconds, it's like, oh, so you want him for real?
Right.
Brother, my brother in Christ, please take your head out your ass for 2 seconds. Please.
I mean, he's just really fucking insecure.
Which is crazy to me because I feel like, if anything, Kata and Trinity should be the ones that are like, because them 2 boys, let me tell you something. Now, I make a lot of gay jokes with my homies, but them niggas take it way too goddamn far.
Girth check. Check out my shit, dog.
brother. And you know what's crazy? When that happened, Casey was laid up in the bed. And there's a theory that Casey saw that shit and was like, nah, I'm gonna just act like I'm asleep. What? Excuse me? And also, how you showing your schmeat to your homeboy before your girl,
I mean,
who you laid up in the bed with every night? And like, I can understand
Trinity
if she was on some like Anaya time where she's like not really trying to get freaky deaky. Shorty said like, listen, I be trying to get some dick and he be stopping me.
She saw after. She said it was weird. She's like, I've never seen a white man's penis before. She's
bro. And then the part two was, I feel like it was crazy. You know how crazy it is for someone to be like, how you show your homie but you don't show me? That your girl should never utter them words to you. How you show your homie but not me? Sir, what are we doing?
Oh, I do remember her saying that. You showing everybody but me.
Brother.
Look,
my brother in Christ. What are we doing?
I'm not gonna lie, their borderline full gay relationship is
everybody
why
in the villa called them boyfriends.
I know. I know. Is why I started watching the season, because I'm like, ooh, we went from Love Island to Boy Love Island. I'm here. I'm here.
Because I think it's been confirmed that Zach is bi.
Yes.
But I think Bryce allegedly is straight.
Yes, Bryce is like, I'm straight and narrow. Zach is honest, and he's like, yeah, I'm attracted to men.
Maybe it's because I'm black, but I don't know no straight nigga that's like, hey, homie, come look at my semi-hard dick real quick.
I'm not gonna lie, I had to ask Zach, like, you know, my Zach, I'm like, honey, do white men just be showing each other their penises? And he's like, yeah, if you're gay.
Listen, unfortunately, a lot of white dudes be like, let me like.
What I was about to say, what white people are y'all around?
Nah, I'll never forget in middle school, I almost swung on this dude. And me and him was cool. He was not cool after this. He was like trying to compare Schmeat. And I was like, sir, that's hella gay. Like I said some crazy shit because it was middle school. But I was like, nah, I cannot go out like that. Like, nah.
Yeah, I mean,
he was like, nah, bro, it's cool. I'm like, nah.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't want to see your dick, and you're for sure not seeing mine. And homie tried to pull it out. I swung on him.
I mean, you know,
valid.
You had every reason to.
Because like, what we doing?
Maybe I should stop asking my man about white people shit, because we got cocoa butter in the shea moisture hair products in the house for him.
I keep telling you, your man was a nigga in a past life, so you can't ask him about no white people shit. You gotta ask, like, I don't even know.
God, I mean, he was definitely raised white, because when we were having pepperoni pizza, and like my mother-in-law was like, "Oh, it's spicy, huh? It's pepperoni pizza. What's spicy on this pizza?" She's like, "The pepperoni is spicy," and I'm like, "Girl." And Zach is like, "Mom, you did not have to remind her that we are white." And she's like, "What are you talking about? The pizza's just spicy." And I'm like, "No, it is not. It is a regular pepperoni pizza."
I got a homegirl named Vicky. White. Super white. Should he find the nacho cheese Dorito spicy?
The regular one?
The regular ones?
The regular.
Not the spicy nacho cheese? Because that's a thing.
Nah. The red bag, bro. And like, when I mean spicy, I mean like her whole face turns red.
What?
Bro, I'll never forget, and I love her, and I hope she never sees this clip. We was at her house, and we was trying to make some eggs. So I was like, hey, where you seasoning at, right? I'm gonna put some garlic on this bitch. They pulled out some salt and black pepper. I said, "What the rest?" She said, "No, that's it." I said, "Nigga, no." Nigga, no. Come on. I'm like, listen, y'all Jewish, so like, y'all white, but y'all like kind of white. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you can't go out like this.
I will say somebody that I met like recently on the Cobblemon server was telling me that he was at like a friend's house and he was over there for like breakfast, and they were like, "Oh, you want some bacon and eggs?" And he was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "How you like your bacon seasoned?" And he was like, what you mean how I like my bacon seasoned?"
Nah, I've been a nigga my whole life.
That bitch already got sodium and hella. It don't need nothing.
Right.
And he was like, "I don't know, the bacon flavor? Like, what the fuck are you
Right.
talking about?"
Now, listen. Again, I've been a nigga my
Yo, they might be
whole life.
on to something. Let me try that.
Nah, I feel like that's the quickest way to like high blood pressure and diabetes.
I
You
think
feel
But
me?
they didn't
Like,
say what seasoning though. You feel
Nah,
me? Like,
he said, "Don't put no seasoning on my bacon." And they were like, "Okay, cool." They pulled out seasoning like they were seasoning chicken. For some bacon.
oh
free
hell no!
my nigga. We never finna be free. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Yo,
If I go to your house and you pull out the whole arsenal for some bacon,
right?
I'm calling you the hard R. Like, I'm calling you the hardest R. Because you need it. You deserve
Nah,
it.
that's
Because what the
crazy.
fuck are you doing?
That's crazy.
What the fuck are you doing?
That's
Look,
crazy.
look, hold on.
Bacon?
If you season your bacon, let me know. Like, we actually let the pod
Right.
know. This is the safest question I've asked on the pod. You can actually answer all three of us, and I feel like this
Ooh.
would be safe because I need this clip. Okay, I need this clip up. KJ, are motherfuckers seasoning their bacon?
Let me tell you something. If you season bacon, yo, I'm calling you the hard R, bro. Like, I'm turning into Uncle Ruckus and I'm calling you the hard R, bro. What are you talking about?
Das, I've asked very unsafe questions on this pod.
First of all, this nigga wanted to know.
I've asked.
What was the crazy shit you said? Oh, if you got a long foreskin, let the pod know. Don't let the pod know nothing. Don't let the pod know nothing. Because I don't need to know that. If I go into our DMs and this nigga's tying that shit in a bow, Soju, I'm going to where you at and I'm fighting you. Because what are you talking about?
Yeah, no.
I've asked
As the resident straight nigga on the show, no.
I've asked very unsafe questions on this podcast.
Yeah.
Niggas out talking about some. If you go to the gay island, let me know. No, don't let the pod know. Let Soju freak nasty ass know.
I do want to know. For a long while, I was like, if you shave your coochie into wild shapes, let me know what shape. Like, you got a cyberpunk coochie, like, let me know what
That's the
shape.
first thing I thought of.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that would be something that I would care about. But then I gotta remember that I got this black woman in my house.
She would beat
Yeah.
your
and I
ass.
like breathing.
Yeah.
She would beat your ass.
I do enjoy air. I do enjoy sunlight. You know,
Yeah.
I do enjoy not paying expensive medical bills. Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only other one was if you named your, like, pocket pussy, what you name it.
Yeah, no, that could be a you thing. That could be a you thing. Because if you tell me like, oh yeah, I named my shit like, Shaquanda, I'm beating your ass. I'm beating your ass. Because why is you naming it? First of all, you don't name the pocket coochie, okay?
I mean, I asked that because the story I read for the pod that day, that man named his pure white, okay? And I'm not talking about white people white. I'm talking about Snow White pocket pussy that he took up with him on a mountain so it could see the top of a mountain for some goddamn reason. He was like, anyway, here's a picture of Marshmallow on the mountain, and it's his white ass pocket pussy. And I was like, he named the bitch Marshmallow?
Now, let me tell you something. I ain't never been so gooned out that I wanted to bring my pocket coochie on vacation.
He did bring it on vacation.
Not because like, oh, I'm gonna use it on vacation. No, I need it to see the
You wanted
sights.
to see the sights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy work. Let me ask a question for the pod for real. Ladies, y'all be naming y'all arsenals? Cause I know y'all don't got just one. I know y'all got an arsenal in that bitch.
Doss said, did he put googly eyes on it? He did
So we
not.
can see.
He didn't.
He did
but
not.
if you put googly eyes on your pocket coochie, we gotta fight.
I mean, damn, now I wish Doss was here for like other episodes. This is still our anniversary.
Yeah.
We've moved into the anniversary talk, honestly. What one of my favorite stories is that I just remembered today? Homeboy that had an orgy with his 7 lifelike sex dolls
Dog.
that his family came into the house for, and his mother cleaned up and put all those bitches in his closet.
And said nothing to him. Just kept it moving.
Well, because he said he had an orgy. And he was apparently very hydrated, because those things were very children covered.
That's a wake up call.
7,
like, you know what's crazy?
7 lifelike sex dolls. Those dolls are
and
not
they're expensive,
cheap.
dolls.
Yeah.
They're expensive. Oh, because they were having family come over and stay at his crib, and someone needed to
Somebody
sleep
wanted
on a
to
bed.
take a nap. Yeah.
Yes. So I think his bed was the only one that was available. So Shorty just cleaned up real quick and then had.
But I don't think he
people
was
sleep.
expecting them to come as early as they
Yes,
did.
they
They were supposed to come like 2 days later.
So that's why
they
it was
showed up
still
2
out.
days later. He was hosting the family reunion at his house, so all his extended family and shit started coming to his house 2 days earlier than planned.
Doss, can I ask you a question? And I don't know if you can answer this, but like, are fursuits just like immediately fucked on? Cause I just thought niggas was in them suits just to be like themselves. I know there was fucking in the suits.
I mean, there's fucking.
They fucking in the suits?
Sometimes. I think they have specific suits to be fucking in, though, because those things are expensive.
Hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
Hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
I need y'all to stop. I need y'all to hold on. As the resident straight nigga on the pod, I need y'all to hold on a minute, all right? There are furry porn.
Yeah.
Hold on. Y'all are saying a lot of things to me right now. I need y'all to understand. I'm 2 cup waters deep, all right? I need y'all to slow it down a little bit, all right? There's only so much I can handle at one point, all right?
Are you actually 2 cup waters deep?
I am.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm once I finish this, I'm done. I only know because I accidentally stumbled upon them and clicked off because I was scared. Now, so listen. You didn't accidentally click on nothing, all right? Them motherfuckers got thumbnails. We listen and we don't judge. Just because you want to get your back cracked by Sonic the Hedgehog, I understand. I'm not into furry. Are they? Is that a white? Is that a white sport?
It is very much a white thing. I remember when I was in my like dermatology pharmaceutical lab, and we were telling my boss, who was a young Indian man, by the way, he did not know. I'm not going to address this. He did not
repeat that on the pod, but Doss, you go now.
He didn't know what furries were. I don't know how this naturally came up in conversation, but so my white coworkers started to explain to him what furries were and what furry porn is, because again, he was a 25-year-old Indian man and he kept asking questions. So when we finished explaining it to him, he immediately turned to the not white people working at this pharmacy, and he was like, that is the whitest shit I've ever heard. And the way that the white people were laughing, they're like, he's not wrong. He's like, yeah, because I know a person of color is not doing no furry ass bullshit. I was like, all right, why did y'all get him on this? Why did y'all get him on this, man?
I know, not personally, but I know a couple of like black furries. That's why I didn't know it was an all-white sport for real.
I've never met well, that's not entirely true. I know
there's someone who I follow who like so they're a VTuber. And I follow them because like they talk a lot about like, black shit, in the content creation space. And like I think her name is Yay J Bay or something like that. And she's a furry. So that's why I just assumed it was like, you know, I figured it was like diverse-ish. But I didn't know it was damn near all white.
I was gonna say, I feel like being a VTuber invalidates that. I don't know why, but a VTuber in furry space intersects very fucking often.
Hold the fuck on. Dossie.
Das, why
I'm
do
gonna
you
need
know
you to
this?
understand something. You can't just drop shit like that without a warning. Homie said Kevin Gates' daughter's a furry. He got a furry suit too.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So that's it for the podcast. I just want to say thank you for the good 3 years. You know, this caught water kicking my ass. I gonna hold you. I think I should have stuck to the one. Kevin Gates is also a freak nasty bastard. So I don't even know why I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Kevin Gates, I feel like be the type of nigga to like fuck upside down just because. Like I feel like his favorite position is a handstand. Like the nigga is he's just gooned out. But I didn't know niggas was fucking in the furry suit. I thought I figured they kept the head on.
I mean,
Maybe the paws.
Speaking of, you know what else is one of my favorite stories on the pod? Sasuke-kun.
Nah, Sasuke-kun broke me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, because that shit was so funny. I'm sorry, that bitch was deranged. The third date, she has you read all of her Sasuke Naruto fan fiction, proceeds to hand you a script, hands you a costume, and says, "We finna act this shit out." And that man said, "Hell yeah." I don't know where you'll be when the horny strikes, but that bitch is a little crazy.
Let me tell you something. I'm an actor. You feel me? I ain't gonna say no to no project, especially if the project includes free coup. You feel me? If she needs me to be Sasuke-kun, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna do it one good time. The second time, I'm like, nah, I'm not even getting paid for this for real. You know, a third time, you asking for too much. Nah, but the story that will forever take me out was the Facebook story I read, bro.
Oh, nah. I hate
where
you, man.
homeboy went to an orgy with his shorty. Shorty got demolished by like 15 inches of venom and was hollering his name, asking him to help her out. And he's over there soothing her, rubbing her hair and shit, telling me, baby, it's okay.
Nah, because I will always remember that too. Because what do you mean? What do you mean that she's calling your name out because she can't handle it, and she's asking you to give her the strength to handle all this fucking meat?
Mind you, when the nigga with the cannon wanted to fuck said girl, he was like, absolutely not. And Shorty was like, hey, I want that. You in my way. Move.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 days later, the nigga was like, oh, you know, I want some ass. She's like, nah, baby, I can't. I'm still sore. That would have been my 13th reason. What you mean you still sore? It's been a week. Come on. Dossie. Oh, I just had to explain to my boyfriend about Kevin Gates having a furry suit. Nah, don't explain nothing to me, bro. I'm just let that rock. I'm not. You know what's crazy? I'm mad. I'm shocked with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a freak nasty bastard, and I'm here for it.
Also, did you guys see the clips from the BET Awards?
A couple. I didn't see a lot. I know niggas is mad because Drewski made another joke about pastors.
Oh, I did not see that. I'm not gonna lie. I saw Drewski. I saw Olandria. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I was about to fucking bring up. Because Drewski announcing it, and he and Olandria trying to find her seat. He's like, somebody show fine shit to her seat. And it pans over, and it's just Olandria. It's like, yeah, they're gonna find shit right there. Get your fine ass to your seat.
He ain't wrong.
She looking the fuck good at the BET Awards. So was, I'm not gonna lie, you know who else was looking the fuck good? I was like, God damn, Doechii.
Doechii, SZA, Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor always looking good. I'm not gonna hold
Keke
you.
Palmer. Let me tell you something.
Keke
Palmer can never be on this show. I'm barking and licking the screen.
I mean,
Yeah.
I saw this skit with Keke being like, "Why?" It's like, this should have been my gig.
Yeah.
She's not wrong.
She's not wrong. She is not wrong. But when she turned around and I saw a little bit of crack, I was like, "Ooh, Keke, you playing a dangerous game, girl." Lord Jesus.
Wait, why we calling Keke a bird? Why she a bird? Hold on now. Don't be talking about my Keke like that.
What has I don't see her very often. She defended R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
I feel like I've seen that.
Did you see this?
I might have to brain dump that. That's messing with my
Not recently. Okay.
I mean, so did Kendrick. But in Kendrick's defense, he wasn't defending R. Kelly. He was defending how Spotify moved. And I understood the point he was making. Because he was saying how, like, it's very interesting that, like, R. Kelly gets accused and immediately his shit gets pulled from Spotify. But white singers are caught saying the N-word and they shit still on there. But yeah. It was also a convo around TK too, I think. Because they pulled his music. Yeah,
it was. But yeah, I don't know. Just everybody looking the fuck good. Keke looking good. You know who else? That Ariana is looking good as fuck on this season of Love Island. I'm not gonna hold you. She's looking good.
She looked good last season.
She's looking phenomenal. When she was introducing Casa and she was walking in with her little crochet shit and they were doing like the little pan by and we saw Ariana's entire ass through that skirt, I was like, Lord Jesus.
Listen, Austin might have been cracked out, but at least he was like a nigga like me. Because every time Shorty pulled up, he was like, "Let me help you up onto the stage, Ariana."
No, because that woman is a goddess. I don't know. I don't.
Fine for no reason,
bro. She got cheated on in a very public way, and did a 10.
Did she?
Yes. Yeah, that's how she ended up on Love Island because, she was in a 10-year relationship with like a co-star from Vanderpump Rules, and he cheated on her with her best friend of 20 years.
Oh,
they were together for 10 years, by the way. He cheated on her with her best friend of 20 years. She dumped that man, cussed that bitch out very publicly. Like,
as she should.
Very publicly cussed that bitch out. She told that bitch to go fuck herself with a cheese grater. She sure did.
Wait, a cheese? Hold on, stop.
Yes.
Because I can't see Ariana saying shit like that.
No, she did.
Ariana did. Ariana is like one of the OG queens of crashes outs, honestly, and it was very justified.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
But apparently her lifelong dream was to host Love Island. So when Vanderpump Rule ends, she was like, get me on Love Island. And she dumped that man and has been a literal goddess ever since.
She wasn't the original host?
No.
Oh, I thought she was. Because I've only seen last season and this season, so I didn't know.
I think season 1 through 4 was somebody else because for a little while it was Sarah Hyland.
Who?
The oldest daughter from the sitcom TV show with Sofia Vergara.
Oh, Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Oh. What's her name?
Sarah Hyland.
Sarah. Oh, hold on. My drunk ass. Oh, yeah. Okay.
She only hosted for like a season or two because something happened with like a chronic illness and she had to step away from the show.
I think she has Crohn's disease. Hold on. Oh, no. She has kidney dysplasia.
Yeah. I knew she had a chronic illness and she had to step away from the show. So that's how Ariana got onto the show. And honestly, phenomenal because she loves Love Island.
Yeah, I can't see anyone else hosting that show.
Yeah. Yeah,
a fine
she
ass.
does actually watch the show. That's why I was like, it must be so funny for Ariana hosting because she's supposed to be neutral. She very much is not neutral. She definitely has her favorites.
Yeah, because wasn't she a big Huda fan? Because remember she got a lot of flack last season.
I think
she was like supporting and defending Huda or some shit like that.
I think she was in the beginning, but by the
She hated Taylor.
she did hate Taylor.
Fair.
She liked Landria. Because I'm pretty sure by the reunion she did not like Huda anymore.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? Because I remember someone. I want to say, what was the girl with the fucked up Botox from last season?
Vanna.
I think Vanna had said Ariana was like tearing up when Alandria. My fault. When Alandria was like talking to Huda and she like her voice cracked and was pretty much like, you didn't try and defend me when niggas was being hella racist to me for no fucking reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think our most popular Reddit story though so far, Gay Island.
Oh, the gaycation, abso-fucking-lutely.
Gaycation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean that this is something I have to do? I'm not gay though. It's just like taking a trip to the aquarium.
Which to this day, they don't make a lick of sense to me. What do you mean going to Man Butt Island is the equivalent of going to an aquarium, my nigga?
I'm just there to
at
look
an
at the
aquarium.
fish.
You don't swim with the fishes,
right? Because he was trying to swear up and down that he was only gonna go to watch. He wasn't going to partake.
Which is also, I'm sorry about it. Whether it's to watch, participate, or just like record, that shit's gay as hell. You can't go to a vacation where the whole point of the trip is to do some gay shit and be like, but I'm not gay for real. Sir, let me hold your hand when I say you is gay as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Also, speaking of
Zach and Bryce gonna go on a gay vacation together.
I was about to say, speaking of Man Butt Island, the way I saw a clip of Zach slapping Bryce on the ass with some cup to it. I don't know what episode that's from, but I saw that clip and it just cuts to a girl and she's like, "Computer, make these guys super gay and super horny."
The fucking Meg challenge?
Yeah.
Bryce and Zach did a lot.
Yep.
Is it another
did a lot.
Is it another twerk challenge?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yeah, yes and no.
Okay.
I will say this: the Meg challenge got very, very messy.
Spicy.
Ooh.
Both literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
But no, Bryce, and I'm surprised not a lot of people are talking about this because they was doing the most to the point where like Meg was like,
yeah, yeah.
I will say this: Meg a real one because she called out a lot of people.
As she should.
A lot of people. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This Cutwater is kicking my ass, brother. I can't finish this. If I finish this, I'm going to have me a second child.
Oh, okay. That baby's only a couple months old. I need you to relax.
My pockets also said, "Nigga, please stop. You cannot afford another one. Maybe when this pod take off, but like, nigga, you best nut in a sock or some shit. You cut it out." I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't know niggas was nutting in socks until like I got into college. And niggas was like, "Yeah, you didn't nut in a sock before?" No, I wear socks. I don't see the appeal of busting a full load in a sock. That's crazy work. How does your rabbit ass mind even think about busting in a sock?
It's dick shaped.
But you beating your meat in a sock? You know what I mean? Like,
Das, you don't understand.
Niggas really would fuck up McChicken.
We have read
Am I
some.
not a real nigga?
We've read some stories on the pod of people putting their penises in things they shouldn't have. We have one story of some guy fucking a tree.
He didn't. Hold on, stop. He didn't fuck a tree. He fingered a tree and then big boy busted in his pants. Do you know how crazy it is to finger blast tree ussy and then bust? Brother,
no, that's wild.
He
was touch deprived. Let me tell you something.
I'm sorry. You can't be so touch deprived that a sticking your finger in a tree full of tree sap, which does not feel like pussy, by the way. Like, tree sap is so fucking thick and sticky. Like, that is not pussy-like at all.
Maybe that's what did it for him.
Like,
it was too thick and too sticky.
Like, what the fuck?
That shit probably felt crazy. Because, like, his whole thing was like, oh, I was drunk. Let me tell you something. I've been pissy drunk. You would have to drug me. And I mean, like, real drugs. I mean, like fucking, I don't even know, like meth. For me to finger blast a tree and bust? Bust. Like, I can understand you do it and you get a little bricked, right? I don't condone the shit, but I understand.
It's also the way it's also the way he described the tree. He's like, picture the curviest tree you ever saw in your life. Picture a tree built like Megan Thee Stallion. That's what this tree looked like. And I was like, what?
Let me tell you something. That tree could have been shaped like it had the fattest ass of all of the asses in all of Asslandia, right? There's no way I'm taking my two fingers and playing a DJ set on this fuck ass tree and busting in my pants. I don't care if it's been 10 years. Actually, 10 years, maybe. I don't hold you.
Not French fried. Why?
Yes, French fried.
I hate
Why do they refer to it as that, though?
I don't know.
Because you dip your finger in. I have to look it up. You dip your finger in, and then sometimes like you leave your finger there. So when you take it out, it's all like wrinkly, like a fucking French fry.
Oh.
I thought it was like a play on taking your French fries and dipping it in a milkshake.
Right.
I mean, I guess. Why can't we just say I got fingered or I fingered the bitch?
I mean, like they're trying to keep it cute because, you know, Corbin said he's DJing. You know they have to speak in metaphors.
This is why I put me on that island. Because I would be like, yeah, I finger blasted her and busted on her ankle. Like, I'm not fucking Pete. This shit, we say fuck shit and all that other shit, bro. I'm saying in very plain words that I finger blasted Shorty, I choked my chicken, and I busted on her fucking toes and ankles, bro. She has a new paint job on her piggy wiggies, and that shit is from my balls, okay? It is from the pits of my scrotum, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm not saying I fucking French fried the bitch. I put my two big boy fingers and I got to work. Okay.
Oh fuck!
You're not wrong. The
my
fucking
god,
cut devil.
Oh,
cut water.
Somebody took
over.
You can tell the cut water took over. Bro, bitch.
Oh fucking shit, yo! I'm never doing this shit on the pod ever again.
Oh my god!
Y'all remember when we had the stream and we was fucked up?
Oh my god!
That's where I'm at right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh my god!
Why are we nutting on toes? I ain't gonna hold you. That's the only thing I can really think of that would be like crazy. Cause like, if I said her thigh, it would have been like, okay, whatever. We had to bust on some toes.
God damn it. Get I was about to say, man, we actually have to end it after that. Get us out of here. KJ's talking egregiously. KJ's been possessed by the devil. I mean,
Cutwater, if you want to sponsor the show, you feel me? We lost the Poppy sponsorship thanks to Tina. So if Cutwater, if you want to sponsor the show, go ahead.
Imagine Love Island going viral for a foot fetish. I mean, they had the opportunity to. There was so much toe sucking going on this fucking season.
Yeah.
I can't do that because some of y'all don't wash y'all feet properly. Some of y'all don't wash your legs.
Because the way the one time Jen weared open toed shoes, and I was like, she either got
Well, he does.
50 layers of nail polish on, or you got a fungal infection.
It's gonna be mean. This is gonna be mean. I'm apologizing ahead of time. Is it me or does Jen look kind of crazy?
Why do you think I said
Like,
fix your titties?
face wise?
Like, I know she's a model. I think she has a very photogenic face, but then when she like talk and she smile, she looked like she belong. Like she looks like one of the monsters from like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It's because she has an overbite. I know exactly what she's. I
It's
know
her
exactly. It is her
teeth.
teeth.
It's her
She has an overbite. Because I saw
Okay.
a picture of her talking with, I think his name Gal, like the guy with the mustache, but because somebody paused, took a picture of the two of them. It's like, is it just me, or do these two just look like they would bite each other for real? Like they look like they just about to reach out and like what's going on?
Yeah. Like she's pretty, but some about her make me like, whoa. You know what I mean? Also, let's talk about Gall's bitch ass real quick. Out of all the niggas to pick, you picked that fugly looking nigga to stay?
She's 21.
She was vibing with him.
No, I don't know if you've seen young Gen Z men currently, but they look like that. They all, like white Gen Z men, they all look like that. They all have a pitiful ass mustache and just stupid ass hair. Not they that ugly. Like, look, I'm not gonna lie. I went because Key, Lord, I wanted Key. Lord Jesus, why did they not put that man in the house? He was so fine.
I fucked with Key, but he was liking and retweeting some fucked up shit about Anaya that I didn't really fuck with.
Really? Mm. Oh no. No, he was so fine.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Them girls said if you can't pass the paper bag test, we don't want you.
Yeah, I have been seeing people call it the light skin island.
It is, bro, because the darkest nigga there is KC. Yeah. And them bitches don't want him.
Yeah, I've been seeing people call it light skin island. And not for nothing, I know that Anaya's exes are black. I feel like they're light-skinned men, considering that she tried going for Sincere initially day one. And I feel like that's part of the reason why she might have like some issues of why she thinks black men don't find her attractive.
Whoa. I don't know where that came from.
The cut water.
I will say this too. I feel like because she was willing to fuck with KC, so I don't think she wouldn't have. But yeah, I don't think she's. I generally don't think either one of them are colorist. If I'm being honest with you,
no,
especially KC, because if KC was a colorist,
that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I think Anaya has a preference for light-skinned men, and she's been burned in the past because she's dark-skinned.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm not gonna lie, I've known a lot of girls like that, where they used to really fuck with light-skinned men until every single one of them turned her down because she wasn't light-skinned. I think that's what she insinuated in her letter. That's why, like, she's not used to being picked because of it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's definitely coming from a place of hurt that she needs to fucking work on before she gets into a relationship.
Yeah. I'll say this, and then we can kind of call it a show. In case he said, I can't fix trauma. I mean, he's not wrong. It's just with KC and Anaya, and I can't talk too much about it, but with KC and Anaya, I genuinely don't think they would have worked.
No.
Unless they did the work.
Yeah. And
because like they both suck at communicating.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they were saying things but not listening to each other,
Mm-hmm.
which led to Casey acting a plumb fool in Casa. I think she would have been willing to, but Casey wouldn't. I have to disagree with you on that one, Doss. I genuinely feel like I'll say this. One, these conversations get chopped up, so like it's very hard to get like a full opinion on shit, right? Um I will say this, when they had either their first or second disagreement, I remember I turned to my girlfriend and I was like, I feel like they're cutting out key details of the conversation. Um so I'm gonna just say this. I genuinely feel like Casey does care about old girl. And I did say Peacock needs to give us unedited footage of a lot because I would pay to see it. Honestly, same. I've been saying for a long time. I feel like they should just live stream the shit. But I feel like he does care about her. I just think because he's coming from a place of hurt, he's moving in a way that's kind of like crazy. And I that's why I said before, I don't think it should really be, oh, I'm team Casey or team Anaya. I really think like this is the perfect example of when you have terrible communication, this is what happens. When you bring in trauma that the other person didn't do for both of them, this is what happens, right? I will say this though. I still think it's crazy that Casey's getting the villain edit and that nigga Sincere is sitting pretty.
Yeah, because Sincere's doing the same thing to Amora that he's gonna do to Soul, like that he did to Soul. And I'm like, I swear to God, he's gonna pick Melanie at the end of the day. Those two remind me of so many couples I've met in real life where they just be fighting and fucking and fighting. They don't do nothing but fuck each other or fight.
Yeah, listen, I had my issues with Mel. I still think it's crazy that Shorty was like, I couldn't tell between.
No, she was wilding. She was wilding for that, but she's really mellowed out after that.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Doss. I think it's crazy that he's next on the chopping block. I think he should be first. Homeboy said he forgot what Melanie looked like in Casa. That's crazy. That's disrespectful as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, with Melanie, I've had fat ass amnesia because she'll turn around. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who is this? Whose big fat ass is this? And she'll turn around and it's Mel, and I'm like, damn, where'd the wagon come from?
Apparently, Mel used to be plus size.
Yes, yeah, she used to be a plus size model. I just always be forgetting because from the front it doesn't look like she got all that ass back there, and then she turn around. I'm like, Lord Jesus, where'd this ass come from?
Oh, because Bella didn't have the energy. I mean, that's fair. I ain't gonna lie though. It's also might be because of like my preference for real. But like, I feel like she looked better plus size. Like, don't get me wrong, she's beautiful now. But like,
I also think she looked better plus size.
She was kind of bad, you know. Tara sent me the picture. I was like, Mel, this you? Shit. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman, whether she plus size or I don't think I would call her slim.
No,
she's still thick.
Yeah, she's still thick.
Yeah,
my bike queen.
No,
because when they did the fucking raising temperatures challenge, and she immediately went
kissing everybody.
Bro, she started tongue wrestling Kata. I said, you know what? I think I would pay.
Nah, because when she started fucking tonguing down Kata, I was like, Lord Jesus, Lord.
And she also tongued down
Trinity.
Yeah, and Trinity was like, fuck yeah.
Bro, nah, because I'm not gonna lie, Tina was there. I've been a mess about Trinity. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, Lord, my man can never die because I'm gonna bring home a bitch like Trinity, and y'all gotta pray for me. Okay?
Trinity gonna run your life. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
No, that's what I'm fucking saying. Every time I pick a bitch, that bitch is awful. She's gonna ruin my life.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Soju gonna be locked up in the sex dungeon for like at least 2 months.
I mean, that's fair. You know, like
Bro.
where my femme for femme lesbians at? I love me a good femme lesbian bitch. Ugh.
You know what's crazy? And I don't know if I can really speak on it because I'm the resident straight nigga here. I feel like I don't see enough femme v femme lesbians and stud v stud lesbians.
That's a thing. I feel like that's a joke within the community, honestly, is that you don't really see it. It's always like a stud and a femme.
No, let me see a pair of studs bins. Let me. Yeah, it happens just
Seldom, yes.
Ah, let me see a young M.A. and a D's loaf fuck each other for real and fall in love. Let them give trade. I think I'm using that term correctly. Correct me if I'm not wrong. I'll be knowing some stuff. You know who I love?
Mm-hmm.
The nigga from Hopeless Romantic Society. That nigga is so hilarious, bro. If you know what I'm talking about, it's this dude. He goes around. It's a gay black man. He goes around and he interviews people. And he was like, "What is the crazy thing you've done for love?" And like their stories be fucking nuts, bro. I hated his content for a minute. I like him though. You hated his content? I love him, bro. That's my little bro for real. Oh, Pride just happened last Saturday. Listen, the liquor be fucking with my ADHD. Y'all don't have to deal with me. Pride was last Saturday, and I just gotta say this, right? Love is love. Fuck all this hate shit. If any of y'all need a straight uncle to be like, hey, I love you for real, I got you. You feel me? If you a straight nigga and you're more concerned about your son being gay than being on that island, you're a weirdo. Big facts. If the worst thing you can say about my kid is that she's gay, I really don't give a fuck. Because like at the end of the day, even if I was on the time of like, I think gayness is weird. Why the fuck do I care what a stranger is doing in the confines of a bedroom? Why the fuck do I care what two niggas who I don't know are doing in their bedroom? How does that impact my life for real?
Type shit. But get us out of here. Get us out of here, KJ.
Yeah, listen. So it's been about 2-3 years. We need to figure out if it's been 2 or 3.
Well,
but I think it's been 3.
I think it's also been 3.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all fucking with the show. We know we ain't perfect, but I love the fact that niggas be coming in and listening to us yap for like 2+ hours. Also, I'm gonna be real for a hot second. This is liquor talking. So you know when the liquor getting KJ, he a little sentimental. I feel very blessed to have these two lovely ladies, not only on the pod, but also as friends. When I'm going through like some real shit, I know I can like tap in and they got my back. And I would like to think they feel the same about a nigga. You feel me? Y'all my niggas for real, even though Soju can't say nigga. You know what I mean? You can say ninja. A little bit. Maybe not. Don't say ninja.
I said ginger that one time and Micah called me out.
No, I'm very happy with our show. I think our show is fucking phenomenal. I'm very happy with the friendship that we have cultivated these past. I know the show has been 3 years, but I think us as friends have been like 4 or 5.
It's been like 4. I think I met Tina in 2022.
Yeah.
I think I met you shortly after. Yeah. So yeah. And I'm just really happy. I also want to say a major shout out to all the guests that we've had. We ain't never had a bad guest experience. Shout out to Doss. Homie was in here last week, and then excuse me, they came in this week and was in the chat and was just fucking great. Shout out to Julian, Joy. Am I forgetting somebody? No, right?
No, you're cool.
Mm-mm.
All right. Yeah, I just really appreciate all of y'all for real. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, we do this shit live every week on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/UNU_pod. If you do miss the live stream, you can listen to us on YouTube or Spotify. And listen, a nigga know that the episodes is a little behind on the YouTube and the Spotify. They coming, all right? A nigga got real life shit, you feel me? But they coming. You could also find us on all the socials on with the handle UNU_pod. We anticipate some clips coming out soon. We're gonna be posting some clips about our convo on Love Island and shit like that. If you need relationship advice or life advice, or you just find like a crazy Reddit story that you want us to read on the pod, go ahead and email us at unhingedunfiltered@gmail.com. I think I said all the things I need. Oh, ladies, do you have any announcements?
No.
Okay. All right. I was planning on shooting some videos after the show, but I don't think that's a good idea, even my current state. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we'll fuck around and eat some more pasta.
Hell yeah.
Hungry as a
We
bitch.
love pasta.
Pasta's so good. If you finger blasted a tree and busted on the show, go ahead and DM Soju. That's simply Soju on IG and TikTok. Don't email us none of that shit. Go ahead and contact Soju Freak Nasty Ass.
Damn, I was gonna say if you're a femme for femme, let me know where the bitches at. Where the bitch?
Honestly,
where are the femmes that like
if you're
femmes?
a femme for femme, you can hit up the show then. Let us know. We'll celebrate your love for real. And also, all jokes aside, if you need a straight uncle or a straight bro, just to appreciate your gayness, yo, tap in. I got you. Tina got you too.
I'm not an uncle though.
Okay, if you need a straight aunt or a straight sis to appreciate your LGBTness, she got you. You feel me? I thought that was implied when I said the shit, but niggas will be like, "Oh, I'm not an uncle." We know. And that with being said, y'all, stay gay, stay lit. Nixon 6.
Good
Good night, y'all.
night.
Night.